What's up, everyone? It is the battle of the kits, the worst of the worst or best. We will see. We've got three very dapper looking people here, led by myself in the United third kit. And we have Julien, who's decked from head to toe in his beloved PSG, and Phil Murphy repping the City kit, of course. That, you're almost like fluorescent. You're kind of glowing in that kit. But anyways, we've got two sides of the draw. We're doing this a la knockout stages. I'm going to read the matchups here for this first side of the draw. And you guys, we're looking for the worst kit, because at this point, I don't know what's going on with teams this year, but I feel like the crazier, the better.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's this rebirth of desire for kits that make a statement. And sometimes those are fantastic, Alexis. Some of these stand the test of time. But Julien, sometimes these are just eyesores, and I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but we have three beholders here.
So let's get straight into the first side of the bracket, and the first matchup that we have is Manchester City's third kit. We don't have to look too far for that one, up against Barcelona's third kit that really just looks like somebody threw up pink highlighter all over them.
I gotta say, all cards on the table. I am a City supporter up against Barcelona, which just looks like a night out in Miami. They do look better on the players, Conrad De La Fuente especially, but I don't know if these are necessarily creative. They are just very bright.
Why I've got an issue with the Man City one, it looks like, those neutral wallpaper you can put on the back of your phone. This is how bad it is. I'm not really sure what the idea was behind it.
Next matchup now, which a bit unfair in this one. So Inter Milan's away kit, which the lines I'm not really feeling, against Dortmund's home kit, which is a kit that I am 100% feeling. So
yeah.
For me, I already got my vote there. Inter Milan, what on earth? It looks like my grandma again, her picnic blanket.
No, you know what it looks like, Alexis, and I agree with your assessment. If you were to go to catch a match at the Derby della Madonnina and you just wanted to get like a cheap pizza beforehand, and you walk into one of these little hole-in-the-wall pizza spots, these will be the tablecloths of that establishment.
I mean, this competition is Inter's to lose, really, if you look, because that kit is so bad.
Next matchup, Chelsea's third kit, or is it really Chelsea's third kit, up against Ajax's kit away. I'm just going to throw in again, I think it's disrespectful that Ajax is in this one, because their kit is flames on flames. Chelsea, that's like an old Crystal Palace kit.
Oh, I mean, I agree, and that's kind of been the cliche you see on social media. Even Crystal Palace's official Twitter account coming out and being critical. But Ajax, they're saying it's a tribute to the 80s and 90s. Is that denim on denim? I'm going to disagree with you here, Alexis. I have an Ajax shirt from 2003, and this is the color scheme they were going for. You don't need to do much beyond this.
Jules.
Nah, I go for Chelsea to advance. The colors are disgusting. They're too close. It's too close to the Crystal Palace shirt. I don't know why you would think that even your third kit could actually be such a lookalike to another team's home kit. It makes no sense.
Jules ended it right there when he said the colors are disgusting. End of story.
Done.
Next matchup we have Juventus's home kit, which some people have been comparing to, it looks like tire skid marks on a shirt, up against Leipzig's third kit. So Jules, I kind of am feeling the Juve one.
Leipzig, I mean, people in Germany who dislike them said they're a plastic club. This is very much a plastic shirt. I think this one is pretty straightforward for me, to be fair.
We'll just say it. You can put anything on Ronaldo, and it's going to look good.
That Juventus kit is lit. I'm leaving it at that. Leipzig moves on in this round, and that completes our first half of the bracket.
All right, Alexis, I'm going to take the wheel for this half of the bracket, and I'll go right to you, which what I think is a kind of a tough matchup. The Arsenal aways against Crotone's aways. Lesser known club, but man, did they come loud with their away shirt this year.
I think it's disrespectful putting Arsenal's kit in this one, because I think they've come really good this year, and I love me some marble.
Crotone, despite the fact that it's blue, white and red like the French flag, that's really the only good thing about it. For the rest, I think Crotone can advance.
For me, the marquee matchup of this level of the draw, the round of 16, this is basically when Real Madrid and Man City get drawn together in the round of 16, which they seem to do every year. Wolves away against United's third.
They are two of the ugliest, you have to say. They could easily win this and win next year and the year after and the year after, and they could have won. I mean, The Wolves one is clearly a kid who didn't know what to do with pencils and just went blue like that on a white backdrop, and then they just thought, oh, hang on, this is too wrong. Let's put just the top as a Wolves shirt. It's probably disjointed.
I make it work. So I am going for Wolves.
It's still a zebra. It's not good.
I mean, Wolves are advancing, but it does look like a free refill cup you get at the bowling alley. We have more opportunity to talk Wolves later. We have elsewhere in this bracket a couple of third shirts, and Jules, you've already said that third shirts you get a little latitude with the color, but at some point uniforms are meant to unify and identify, and these teams, for me, it's confusing looking at both of them. Spurs third and Juve's third. Which of those, I guess, is the best of the worst or worst of the best, however we're doing this in your mind?
The Juventus one, which is basically the Hull City kit every year. This is why this is the Hull City home kit. And I don't know where people at Juventus thought, you know what, let's get some inspiration from a really, really great club. A club that has won a lot of things, that is worldwide known, that, one of the best, stylish. Let's go for Hull City. I mean, come on, this is wrong. Juve have to.
The Spurs kit looks literally like somebody said, oh, snap, we have to do a third kit too? Oh, all right. Just make it yellow and move on. It is so plain and boring. People are like, maybe it will look good in the sun. We all live in England. Like, what sun? So do you know what? I'm giving this one to Spurs.
I'm going to go with, I got to agree with Jules. This looks like something that would more befit a third kit even for Wolves, Hull City, Shakhtar. Jules, we would be remiss if we didn't have a Ligue 1 team in this conversation, and it surprises me.
Are great in France.
I mean, but Bordeaux have such the iconic shirt. The colors pop. This year, though, man, I know they got to pay the bills, but that sponsor just makes it an eyesore. It's a tough one here, though. We've already had Inter once. Inter, welcome back in your home shirt. Jules, who do you have advancing, Bordeaux or Inter?
You know what? I don't have much to say against the Inter Milan. At least it's the right color. Okay, they try to be a bit stylish with the stripes and the way they were doing, but so more by default, Bordeaux have to go through just because of the enormity of that sponsor and how ugly it makes that kit look. Because you're right, it's quite an iconic shirt in France.
It's a whole no from me. It's a no. All right, next round now, guys. This first time, Barcelona against Inter's away.
Man, Jules, I don't know about you. I have Inter here going through comfortably. They're through.
I would put Inter through every day.
Chelsea's third against Leipzig's third. I'm just going to tell you Chelsea right here. End of story. / Crystal Palace. That's my vote.
You know what it reminds me of? The pseudo holographic shirts we get in the 90s, like this Butte from Saint Etienne.
The Chelsea one is hurting my eyes. I can't see properly. It's really hurting my eyes. Chelsea have to go through.
All right, so now we've got which of these last two are going to go through to the final now. This is our first semi-final. We have got Inter's away against Chelsea / Crystal Palace.
I have Inter through to the final.
I'm with Phil on Inter. Inter have to go through. It's just, I mean, Chelsea's bad, and as we said, the colors, the fact that it's Chelsea Palace and stuff like that. But Inter is something else. I think it's just not. You can get colors wrong for a football shirt or for any kind of outfit, but to get the design wrong the way Inter did, this is unforgivable.
Well, we go to a quarterfinal that I think is an absolute juggernaut. The Crotone aways against the Wolves aways. Alexis, I'll come right back to you for your thoughts, because there's a lot going on here. I think the winner here might be the favorite to face Inter.
Oh gosh, yes. I still don't know what's going on with Crotone. At least I could come up with an explanation of what's going on with Wolves. Like I said, it looks like a kid fell asleep with his blue highlighter all over daddy's shirt and then woke up and said, oh snap, crackle, pop.
No, I mean, come on. Crotone is bad, but they're inoffensive. It's like, I mean, no one cares. Really, no one cares. Wolves have to go through to the semi-final for me.
These bowling alley cup free refill shirts, I agree, Wolves through to the semi-final. Who will they face? They will face the winner of Juventus's third and Bordeaux's home.
The Hull City / Tiger King / the tiger who comes to tea. It's just like, it's so wrong for so many reasons.
Jules, who's through the final, Wolves or Juve?
Really, Wolves one is shocking. And I think shockingness deserves to be in the final.
Do you know what, Wolves? I'm sorry. I do love you, but you're through to the final.
That sets up our final. Inter v Wolves. No one's going to be dancing with a trophy under confetti on this one, but we have to pick a winner. Who is it?
I feel like after 3, we should all just say our decision. 1, 2, 3. Inter!
Wolves! Was that 2 Inters and a Wolves?
I don't know. I said Inter because you know what I was thinking for Inter? You buy it, you can wear it really if you're desperate, you can wear it for the game. But if you also want to use it for other things, you can use it when you go out for a picnic and you put it on the floor and you can use it as a cross and the circles, that game. You don't have to do 3 in a row.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.